So it's 7:30 roughly in the morning. You can see my curtains are still up. Lovely sunny day by the looks of it. I've just made coffee. So I had some coffee bags left over. Decaf. Are they decaf? Yeah, decaf. Just boiled some water in my jet boil. Well, boiled some oat milk. You see that? Oat milk and in water. Oh, it's too early to be talking. But this is fairly typical. Just getting up now, making a coffee. Then I'll go and have a walk into, if I was on the Isle of Wight, it would be a walk down to the beach, or it would be a walk initially, go birding initially, then a walk down to the beach. Well, good morning. I thought I'd do a typical start of my day in my little car, or a typical day in the life of living in a little car. So now it's about time I had a break. So I'm going to head down to a local pub here and have something to eat, I think. Don't generally eat out as such, not in expensive places anyway, but I will go to cheaper pubs like the local Wetherspoons and get an all-day brunch or something. So they're pretty good value. So a nice little park here. What I've actually been doing today, so it's a weekend day, so I've been doing work relating to myself, my side hustles, rather than, got a bit of a cold, hence my voice, rather than employment related stuff. So basically I've been writing books, or writing the book, getting the book sorted out, and a bit of YouTube stuff earlier today. So yeah, it's been a pretty typical day. So I'm in Exeter at the moment. So I've got up from bed, obviously cleaned up a bit, had a cup of tea in the car, then gone straight down to a cafe in town, then moved on to a pub, then had another walk in the afternoon. What else did I do? Yeah, and then just back to work again in the pub. So, you know, when I say I completed a manuscript to my book and I formatted it and did a cover, I should probably explain, a book cover, I should probably explain exactly what I mean by that, because it all sounds a bit obscure, but basically I can walk around like this with my written manuscript and read it on my iPhone as if it's an ebook and spot any errors, and that's how I do my kind of editing. And what I will also do at some stage within the editing process is download it as a docx file from Scrivener, which is the writing package that I use, and let me just sort the filter out better. So yeah, I use Scrivener, and you can export it as a Word document, docx document within Scrivener, and then open it in Microsoft Word on my MacBook Air. So then I run through it and do editing that way as well. So basically I've got it on the cloud, the one manuscript to a given book, and I can then edit it on the phone as if it's an ebook, as if I'm reading it on my Kindle, and then do a Word document version of it that I can do on the bigger MacBook. Then I'll also probably, quite often I did in this case, do some editing on my iPad mini. And the reason for doing different formats, editing the manuscript several times in different formats, like an ebook version, a Word version, and on different screen sizes, is the layout changes, and you tend to spot additional typos or whatever the more times you read it on different devices and in different formats. And what I also did, so then I had what I considered to be a nice clean finished draft of the manuscript. I exported it again from Scrivener, compiled it from Scrivener using their terminology, and then uploaded the Word documents. Well, I did a bit of kind of formatting the headings and subheadings in Microsoft Word, and then I uploaded that with the headings and subheadings kind of categorised properly in Microsoft Word. I uploaded that to Draft to Digital, which is an online platform which allows you to format the book for free as an ebook and as a PDF for paperback and hardcover versions of the book. So I did that. That took about an hour, I suppose, on draft to digital, probably less than that, to be honest. You have to tweak it a bit to get it right and choose the kind of the template for the interior design you want your book, how you want it to look. So I did all of that for the paperback and the hardcover version, and then exported that PDF, and that PDF was ready to go when it came to actually publishing the book. Then I went on to Canva and did a book cover design. Canva's a free piece of digital art type software with which you can design book covers. So I designed a book cover for the ebook version and a book cover for both the kind of a wraparound book, so back and front of the book cover for both the paperback and hardcover versions of it. You have to do a book cover for each of those three formats, so ebook, paperback and hardcover. Did that in Canva, exported those as print PDFs. Print PDFs, PDF print format. And then I've got two files, so let's just think about the paperback version. I've got two files. I've got the paperback interior, which is the text all formatted with nice headings and nice page numbers and proper formatting of the paragraphs and all that sort of malarkey. And I've got the cover that will be a wraparound cover, so when it's printed you've got both a front cover and the back cover, and I did some blurb for the back cover. So with those two files, the interior and the cover files, I then uploaded those. I went to Kindle Direct Publishing, which is the platform on Amazon where you can publish your own books. So I went there, uploaded those two files, filled in some metadata and some blurb, sales page information, that kind of stuff, pricing, and then I submitted, and then it took about 8 hours, but within about 8 hours Amazon emailed back and said your book is published on our platform. So now I have the ebook, paperback and hardcover versions available on Amazon. So there is a link to that in the description to this video. I'm just going to turn the old filter back up because it's bright sun, which is nice to see in early September. So I spent the morning in a little cafe with a friend actually, discussing life, and now it's midday and I'm going into the Imperial, which is a Wetherspoons here in Exeter. And I'll probably spend a couple of hours in here doing some writing. What a beautiful beautiful afternoon it is at the moment. It's been very showery though. As you can see, the ground's very wet. But yeah, let's go in and do some work anyway. So it's been a productive morning. I managed to get my latest book manuscript finished completely, as in edited and finished completely, and then I formatted it and got a book cover done on Canva, using Canva, and then uploaded it to Amazon, and it's now up for sale. So it is it's about 6 p.m. now, and book number 10, I think it is, has now been published. So I hope you're enjoying this video about Ventnor and the Undercliff. If so, then don't forget there are two books that I've written. One, Bird Watching Around Ventnor, creatively named, and the second one is Wildlife Watching Around Ventnor. Just short books about the local area that are the subject of this video, available on Amazon. I'll put a link below this video, and you can also order it from the library, and it's available in all major bookshops, both of these little booklets.